Okay, we're just getting ready to head out on our walk. It's about 25 degrees out here, but it's sunny, so that's going to be great. I'm just getting ready to start the Purify water hydrogenator, so it'll be ready by the time we get back. So there we go. It's gonna put its maximum. When I get back, I may take a little time and give you a little more information about the benefit of doing that. So just wanted you to see that, and we're getting ready to head out the door. All right, guys, we're heading out the door. Wow, look at that. That's freaking nice. That's not cool. That is what? Sorry, that's just cold. But anyway, yeah, we're going on our walk here. It's in the high 20s, but we got some sunshine, so that's there is that. Let's see, what am I doing here? Hey, good morning. Did you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
I'll save that for another day.
You're going to save that for another day?
When it's a little warmer.
When it's a little warmer. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about me. Just a little bit. I'm going to be 69 in March. And I'm a great-grandfather. I have a great-grandson. And I have 9 grandchildren. And I have 4 children. So that's a little bit about me. I was born in England. I was born in Cambridgeshire, in a little village called Errington. And as I was researching my youth and asking mom and dad questions, I thought it was real cool that I was born in this huge manor house. So I thought I was real cool because I was born in this manor house. It was something that the United States Air Force had taken over and basically converted it into a hospital. So that's why I was born there. It certainly had nothing to do with royalty or being a great landowner or anything like that. So yeah, we're just trying to breathe out here. It's cold air, but you know. So I lived in England until born in Errington, and then we lived in this cottage which was about 700 years old, in a little town called Stebbing. And Stebbing was in the county of Essex. So that was about the first two and a half years of my life. And I came from a military family. Dad was, he started off in the CC camps. He was born in 1919. And he went into the Army Air Corps. That was before there was an Air Force. It was Army combined with the Air Corps. And then they separated. They grew. And technology took over. And he went Air Force. And my dad was in for just over 22 years. He served in World War II. He was in the...
Right here, because I'm going to stay in the sun.
Okay. The hammer is giving me instructions about following the sun while we're freezing out here. Oh, okay, we're turning around here. Sorry. Okay. And Dad was also in the Korean War, and he was MIA for about 2 years. He had been in the Bataan Death March and somehow managed to escape. And he and I think it was two, maybe three of his buddies basically just survived in and out of villages with food. And he really didn't like to talk about it too much after he retired from the military. But he gave me the impression that it was pretty gruesome at times. So I spent 9 years in the U.S. Army. I was a combat medic, and I did advanced training as well. Became a neuropsychiatric specialist. I worked in drug and alcohol rehabilitation for about 3 years in Germany. Saw a lot of and worked with a lot of heroin addicts and severe alcoholics. And it was during a time when electroconvulsive therapy was used, ECT shock treatment. So that was a pretty brutal time to really be handing out any form of treatment in the military. So I was involved in some of those treatments. They leave a lasting impression on you. We worked with murderers, convicted psychiatric criminals. We were in a high secure locked ward. We had jail cells, armed guards. I have some stories I can tell you about that at some point. But I'm going to stop for a moment.
The grass is green. That's nice.
Yeah. I just wanted to switch our view. And I don't know if you can see the mountains over there or not. Let me just slow down here and see if I can pull that in some. That's kind of where we live and what we get to look at in the mornings. We're not right in the heart of the deep mountains, but it's interesting. One other thing I wanted to add today, because I know you need to know this, is that me and the hammer, we live in a greenhouse. Except the only thing or things that are growing in our greenhouse are two cats, Rory and Q-Tip. So anyway, we live in the greenhouse. So love you guys. I got my hood up now. I just wanted to make another comment that the hammer and I, we are not the greatest fans of freezing weather. But we are self-disciplined. And when we're committed to do something, we do our best to get it done. So we just wanted to get to know you a little bit better and for you to get to know us a little bit better. The hammer is going to give us more information about her life as this unfolds. But we have a lot of varied life experiences. Neither one of us spent all of her life in one place. And we've both done a lot of traveling and have met thousands of people. One of the other things that I did when I was discharged from the Army was as soon as I got out of the Army, I moved to England. And that was where I really got into the music industry. I play guitar, and I've written a lot of songs, and I used to sell guitars and amps for a living with a company called Carlsboro Music in Leeds. And that was one of my best experiences. I loved that place. Gosh, I think I could have just slept in the floor. I loved it so much. But that's where I met Jim Marshall. You know, the man with the Marshall amps. And a guy named Colin Crabtree was the manager of the store. And he got me started jamming. One night we all just plugged in and we just shut the store and we just started playing. And that's kind of where I really got it into me to start jamming. And when I eventually left Carlsboro, I ended up walking into a music venue called the Duchess of York. That was in the city center of Leeds on Vicar Lane, 71 Vicar Lane. You can research all that. It's all documented all over the internet. And the reason I went there was because I wanted to branch out and learn more about the music industry. Not just selling a guitar or demoing an amp. I wanted to see it from the venue side. And while I was there, I saw and spent a lot of time with a lot of musicians and a lot of bands. I saw over 2,000 bands. That was incredible. Met the most phenomenal people. And while I was there, I weight trained pretty heavy. When I was in the Army, I used to run a lot. I ran for about 2 months. Every Saturday, I ran 25 miles. And I ran Monday through Saturday.
This could be icy.
Yeah, the road's might have a bit of ice on it here, so we need to watch our footing. I'm just gonna, okay, I need to confess now. We were not good boys and girls this morning. We did not do our warm-up before we left. And we didn't even bring a Kleenex again. No napkins, no hankies, nothing. So we're doing this live. So anyway, yeah, so we're on the turnaround on the walk here. I would have continued to film the neighbors that have been stopping us and talking to us and saying they're so proud of us because we're still out here in freezing weather doing this walk. But we've managed to find the sun. Here, baby, sun's over here. We kind of track around through the sun. So anyway, don't think there's going to be much more to offer on the walk this morning, but just want to give you guys a massive thank you, and we'll unfold more about our lives and our story as these walks continue. We have much love for you and appreciation. Hope you guys have a fantastic day and a great week. We're just trying to avoid the ice on the road now. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Hey guys, back home now. I just wanted to make a comment, adding in here at the end of it all. The song you've been hearing playing in the background is called Get Me Out of the Cold. It's another song that I wrote, and I wrote and produced that song for a musical project that I've entitled Kevin and Oscar. And later on, I'll give you more history about Kevin and Oscar. But I just wanted to let you listen to the song in its entirety. And I know how much you guys love shorts, so I'll do a short for that as well later on. Okay, much love to you, and we will talk with you again tomorrow. Have a great day.